Well, 10 months after the LA wildfires, many people are still displaced and working to rebuild their lives. Well, now Wescom Financial is stepping in to help and ease the financial burden for these fire survivors.
Darren Williams is the president and CEO, and he joins us now to talk about the company's partnership with ForgiveCo that will erase $10 million in consumer debt. Darren, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
So, I hear it from fire survivors all the time that they're having to put things on their credit card as they wait to get reimbursed by their insurance company or for the costs that just aren't covered by insurance. So explain how your company is helping those folks.
Well, absolutely. For most consumers and households, just the normal burden of household expenses and debt can already be difficult. But, when the devastating fires took place earlier this year, so many homeowners, we had 50 members ourselves who lost their entire homes. We had many more who were displaced and are still living in temporary housing. So, they're having to meet not only the normal burden of household expenses and debts, but now temporary housing, working through insurance claims. So we thought this was a way to kind of lessen the burden a little bit, just do what we could for as many consumers in both the Altadena. We're headquartered in Pasadena, so that's right in our backyard, and the Pacific Palisades community. And so working through another organization, a public benefit corporation, we have identified those who are struggling to keep current on their obligations, acquired those obligations, whether they be medical bills, credit card debt, consumer loans, auto loans, and we've acquired those and are forgiving them so that the consumers have one less thing they have to worry about.
Yeah, I do want to talk a little bit more about this forgiveness program. So what exactly is the process for these people if they do, get surprise award letters in the mail?
Well, beginning this week, we're going to be sending out letters, emails, text messages to those consumers, and we'll let them know that Wescom Financial, through our foundation, Wescom Foundation, and ForgiveCo, who's our partner in this, that we have acquired and we have paid off the debt. So they have no further obligation. That debt has been forgiven. So.
And that debt forgiveness is tax-free, and it's going to provide the first phase about $5 million. So how long will this program last?
So phase one, it will be up to about $5 million in total forgiveness, and then we'll have two more phases, so that ultimately we'll have about $10 million in debt forgiveness.
Wow.
That'll take place over the next couple of years.
Yeah, these people need a lot of help, so it's amazing to see that people are, actually helping them. But you guys are also partnering with the UCLA Bruins women's basketball team. Tell us about that.
So we've been longtime supporters of the Bruin community, and especially UCLA athletics, and especially women's basketball.
Yeah.
And so Coach Corey Close, who is a native Californian, is helping us to get the word out about what we're doing. She's helped us in the past through some fundraising campaigns to help fire victims as well that we did earlier this year. So Coach Close will be talking to her followers on social media. We'll be doing some in-game promotions to let them know that they can also help through donations.
Now, you mentioned you're headquartered in Pasadena, and Wescom actually served as a shelter in the early days after the fires. So can you talk about how that closeness to this tragedy is kind of compelling this good work you guys are doing?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Wescom Financial is a credit union. We've been around for 90 years. Credit unions are all built on the same philosophy of people helping people. And in our case, we're a community-based credit union, so that means we serve people who live, work, or attend school in Southern and Central California. So we're very deeply committed to the communities, and so when we see something like this, our employees respond, our members respond. We happen to be, as you said, in Pasadena, so we were able to assist during the early stages of the fire relief and evacuation support, so it's just very personal for us.
I love it. Well, hey, keep up the great work and keep doing what you're doing. And Darren, thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.